Hello guys, so today I'm going to be sharing my first makeup tutorial. Never done one of these before. I didn't have nearly as much makeup from Savvy Minerals like I do now. Used everything Savvy Minerals. So my lighting is not that great, but this is kind of like a quick sort of everyday makeup look. If I'm really in a hurry, I wouldn't do the eyeshadow. But yeah, and it's not full coverage. I only do full coverage when I go out like on a date or like an event or something like that. Let me see, can you guys see that better? No, I think this is a better lighting right here. I'm just gonna stop right here. So if you guys want to see how I did my makeup today, keep watching. Ignore my background. This is where I can get the best lighting. I do have my little mirror in the back too, the one with the lights up. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how I do my makeup using Savvy Minerals. This is my bare face. I have nothing on except my I wash my face with the charcoal bar from Young Living, and then I just put some shea butter on and for my moisturizer, because it also works as a sunblock. So I did that. Now I'm gonna start with my primer. I just got this one, so I got it last week. Yeah. So I actually really like it because I used to use primer, then I just kind of stopped. But anyways, that's all I'm using, and hands are clean. Just put some under my eye, my forehead, and just that little bit like will cover. You're gonna see all the funny faces I make while I do my makeup. Anyways, yeah, okay, so that's gonna cover all my face. Yeah, and it feels so good. This makeup seriously amazing. I had never used mineral makeup before Young Living. I think I probably tried it like once, and it wasn't even mine, it was somebody else's, maybe a friend's or something, and it was kind of like I don't know, but I really love this makeup. This primer is pretty much, it has a bunch of ingredients, but it's pretty much just a lot of essential oils that is great for your skin, so that does not bother me at all. Okay, so now, like I was saying, I have really dark circles, if you guys can tell, which I'm sure you guys can tell. How embarrassing, but anyways, for the sake of the video, I'm showing this with you, sharing this with you. So do you guys have problems kind of keeping your back straight too? Because I do all the time. I have to remind myself, shoulders back, shoulders back. Anyways, so I'm gonna be using Warm 1. You guys can see that? It's backwards, the phone's backwards. So anyways, I'm gonna be using Warm 1. I usually use this under my eyes, and especially in the winter time, because it is lighter, a little bit lighter. And then well, you see what I do. So I have my little blending brush over here. Now this one is a little wet. I forgot my little mister from Savvy, my little misting spray. Anyways, it's okay. So I'll just dab a little bit on that, like this, like so. Just dab a little bit. Get it off, get it off. And then just kind of start right at the base of those dark circles. I don't know, you can see, I'm gonna be looking at both because I have the mirror in the back. The mirror in the back just helps a lot, because it actually shows how I look, and then I'm seeing myself in the mirror here, but yeah. So, and I'm gonna pat that. I have really bad dark circles, guys. Like, even if I get enough sleep, I still have them. They are hereditary, so yeah, they're pretty bad. You can already tell the difference with me putting this on. Let me see if I can move the lighting. So I'm just putting a little more, and it seriously looks like a lot, but it's really not that much. I mean, I think probably more than what people without dark circles would wear. Definitely, yes. But not like, yeah, and also because it's a lighter color. So, hey, my love, are you doing okay? Cool. He's in his room. He's supposed to be cleaning his room. So I do put a little bit on, like right now I have those pimples because I was picking at my face. So anyways, I'm just gonna dab that. Again, it looks like a ton, but it really isn't because we'd see it in real life. So now I'm looking at the other mirror up there. Okay, so anyways, here we go. So that's for that. That's I'm done with that. Okay. So now I'm actually gonna get the powder, the minerals, and put it in my lid. A little bit goes a long way, guys. A little bit goes a long way. So let's put some back. It's kind of ridiculous how much comes out sometimes, but anyways, and then I just cover it with my brush. I just swirl it around, and I just kind of start dabbing, because I don't want the minerals to go everywhere. So I just kind of start dabbing and just start applying. Something I wanted to say was this brush is from Young Living. It's a Savory Minerals brush. I am in love with their brushes, guys. I know maybe you've heard that before if you've seen another tutorial with Savory Mineral brushes and stuff. I am seriously in love with their brushes. I love the fact that they're synthetic. They are not, they're synthetic. So the makeup, can you hear my son sing? The makeup doesn't stay on them. So it actually is able to really just stick to your face, which I love because that's how we don't waste makeup. Something, right? There. Anyways, and I always like to go on top with the brush again, even though I already did the other one. I don't know why, I just do. Oh, I do have chapstick on too. It's the chapsticks that I made. I made some chapsticks. He's singing. What are you talking about, hun? Okay. Anyways, that just kind of helps. You can see the bottom part is lighter still, because I've been putting just a little bit around. So, hey my love, you want to come say hi? You have work to do? Okay. Nope, he has work to do, he says. So I'm done with that. I'm done. That's my base. And now I'm gonna get the foundation dark 2. I could also do dark 1 actually right now, but I'm gonna be doing dark 2. And I don't have all the Savory Mineral brushes, which I wish I did, but one thing at a time. And then I'm just gonna dab this is an angle brush, you see that? I use this for contouring. I'm not gonna do like a massive contour thing. I'm just gonna do like kind of like a everyday makeup sort of thing. You know, I start doing makeup and then just however I feel, I just keep going. And sometimes it's like very soft and sometimes like, oh my gosh. most of the time is very soft. So I think that's what's gonna happen here. So anyways, this is the dark 2, and I just put a little bit on the lid, and I'm just going to, you see that, you can see how much darker it is in my skin. So you wanna start up here. Never start like right here, because it'll just leave like a big dark spot right there. You're gonna wanna start back here and just kind of blend down, okay? And the same thing with your other cheek. You start back here and just kind of blend. You see that? Kind of blend down like that. Okay. So I also like to go up here and up here, and also right here. Okay, I need the other mirror. Like I said, this is no fancy contouring. It's just really quick. What? It's probably gonna take forever though, because I keep talking. Because I don't know how to stop myself. I just put a little more on my chin. Okay, so once that's done, I like to get the brush again, the makeup brush, the regular makeup brush, and I just dab a little bit, the foundation brush, I just dab it a little bit, and then I kind of remove it just so I can have that color, and then I just blend. Just kind of do a little swirl blend like that. And you can see that already. And just kind of bring it up. Do the sides of my forehead. And this side too. No, this side looks a little too dark. Right there. It's kind of hard because I'm trying to look in the mirror, but my setting is not that great right now, really. If we want to be honest. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. I can kind of see it, but so yeah. So then I just blend. There's nothing on the brush anymore, really. I'm just blending now. Okay. I don't want it to look like this harsh line. I don't like that. Now, is it always like perfect? No, actually, it never is, because I'm not a makeup artist. But I do love makeup, and I think makeup is just wonderful. So now I'm gonna get my blush, which is Passionate. I like using a little darker blushes when it's winterish, fallish, you know, just a little colder. And I think I put a lot on it. So I just, again, I'm using my, I do have my blush brush, but I don't know where it's at right now. So, yeah, so I just put some on the little cap, and then just kind of like smile a little bit. Sometimes I start like just dabbing, because sometimes I get a lot. I have to see in the other mirror. You can see that, and then I just will start kind of blending it out. I think you guys can see that now. Kind of blending, you guys can see the difference cheeks. And then I'll do a little more. And I am using outside lighting too, like I have my windows right here. So just do a little more. And again, just, I'd like to smile a little bit. And just dab. So you know what? I've heard like, oh, don't smile, because then when you stop smiling, the blush looks like it's like hanging. Not hanging, but like lower. But you know what? This works for me. So whatever works for you, just do it. And there's no rules. It's your face, you know? So I'm just worried you can't really see in this with this lighting. I mean, I can see it, obviously. So anyways, I can already see like the coverage that it's giving me, especially with my dark circles. So that's about all the blush I'm gonna do. Very, very simple, subtle blush. And I just got this eyeshadow, which I'm completely in love with, so I'm totally gonna use it. It's a green color. It's called Freedom. Freedom! I just have to do it. Anyways, it's called Freedom, and I love it. It's like a really, really pretty green, but it also has some like gold in it. Like, I don't know, I just love it. And I love greens. You can't see. You cannot see it from there. But anyways, I'm just gonna use probably, where's my other one? This one. This one is again not a Young Living brush, but it's still pretty cool. It's also synthetic, so. And oh, I guess I should have started with the other one, but anyways, I got too excited with this one. So I hope you guys can see that color. That is a beautiful color. So I'm kind of dabbing it on right now. Just dab, 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 because I don't want it to like fall all over my cheeks. You can also start with your eyes, I guess, so that if you're scared of it falling all over your makeup. I always mean to start with my eyes, and then I never do, because I get like, I have like a kind of like a routine, you know, that I do, and I'm like, ah. So anyways, I'm getting a little bit more for the other eyeball. Sorry, I'm getting some messages. So a little bit more in the other eyeball, swirl, and then a little dab, tap, not dab. Then again, apply, just kind of like pulsing, just kind of like tabbing it in, tap, 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 tap. Not something harsh. And yeah, I love it. I love this color. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I love this color. So stinking beautiful. And then I'm just gonna get this little brush right here, and I'm gonna blend it out. Just blend, blend, blend. I should have gotten my bigger brush actually to blend, because now it looks kind of funky. And like I said, I am not a makeup guru. Can never say that word correct the first time. But I do love makeup. I always have. I grew up. My mom loves makeup, so I grew up around my mom, obviously, doing her makeup, and my aunt. Oh, well, one of them. The others, they like makeup too, but not as much. Or they do, but just like more like simple makeup. And my other, I'm gonna use a big one again. I should have used a smaller one. See what I do when I keep talking? I'm just gonna put a little bit at the bottom of my eyelid, of my eye. Yes, honey?
Okay, look.
What?
Here's the game that
What game?
you get paper. Look.
You did.
Was that awesome?
That was awesome. You can see that color is so pretty.
And when you cut my paper, and when I cut your paper, that means you lose. So then the other paper gets cut.
Oh yeah? Okay guys, so now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm everywhere, guys. Okay, and for my eyebrows, I am using the Multitasker, and this is the dark Multitasker. I do think I need like a lighter one, because my eyebrows aren't, they're dark, but I think when I make them darker, I look older. So I don't like to have like super dark ones. So anyways, I'll start right there. You guys see that? I'm looking in the mirror behind me. Yes, love?
Where's the color for it?
For what?
My scissors.
I don't remember, son. We're gonna have to look for it, okay?
I think it's over.
So I am not one to do like, sometimes I do actually, I'm not gonna lie. It depends on how I feel, how much in a hurry I am. Most of the time, my eyebrows look like a hot mess, honestly. I'm not one to like really like draw them in a lot, and when I do, I feel like they look horrible. Maybe I just don't know how to do it, or maybe it's just not for me. So, anyways.
The scissors cut toward this plastic.
Did I ask you to clean your room? Wanna say hi? tell you one more time. If you don't listen, you're gonna get spanked. Go clean your room right now. I love you.
You have makeup on.
It's not makeup, it's chapstick.
The world, I don't want chapstick.
What the world? So anyways,
Give me chapstick.
I got a little bit more. And I'm just gonna go on this side. I'll start over here because this is I don't want it to have like I don't want it to be super dark from like right here. Because then it looks really funky. And like I said, sometimes I get it okay. And sometimes I'm like, what did I do with my eyebrows? And then I don't have time to fix them. And I'm like, But like yesterday, oh my gosh, my eyebrows look a hot mess. And I did not have time to fix them. And I was so sad. So sad. So now I'm just gonna get this and kind of like brush them out. I don't like them to look like super like hard. I don't know. I just think that makes I don't know. I just think that that's great for some people, but just not for me. So I'm gonna get a little bit. Do the same thing with the other one. And again, my eyebrows are not the same. Like they're not. Can't even see. Can you see that? They're not the same. They're very different. So I'm gonna try. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. And you know what's funny? When you're on camera, it's like or showing something that you normally are like, I don't know. Yeah, it'll come out worse than like, oh my gosh, my brother and my sister, like I mean, I'm not like the greatest cook, you know, but I do know how to make food. And I love, I mean, my Instagram, sunkissvegan23, obviously I love making food and stuff, and I have recipes and stuff like, but for some reason, every single time I make food for my brother and his sister, my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, it comes out like horrible. Like, yeah, like you would probably think that I've never cooked in my life, because that's how bad my cooking is every time I cook for them. I don't know why. I don't get nervous cooking for them or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. That's just what happens. And they laugh at it because it's true. Like I can cook for anybody else and they're like, oh my gosh, I love your cooking, and you know, I love this or whatever. Excuse me. But when it comes to cooking for them, it's like ridiculous. It never comes out right. I don't think I've had one meal that I made for them that comes out right, which is really funny and sad at the same time, because they make fun of me for that. It hurts my feelings. Okay, so anyways, back to my eyebrows. You guys can see, like I said, they're not like the same, but that's my eyebrows and I'm sticking with them. So again, just gonna kind of brush it off a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, and then something I also like to do with this. Sometimes I like to make sure that this is wet, and that way it can like look like a gel liner. But this time I'm just gonna do it as a powder, and I will just, you have to see up here. Just kind of glide it on there. Nothing really harsh at all. I don't want it to look really harsh at all or very defined. I just want it to look like have a little bit of a brown on top. And I will try to get closer to the light in a little bit so you guys can see. Maybe you guys can see right here. It's just hard because the phone is like almost the same length as the mirror in the back, and if I get closer I can't see myself. So anyways, here I'll just get my little, I'll kind of blend that in. I made my eye water, kind of blend that in. I guess this so it doesn't look there you go. So that's it for that for now. And oh yes, it's over here. This one's Spoiled. Oh my gosh, I love this one. It's pretty much like a shimmer, and I love using it. Oh, I think I'm gonna be out. Where is it? See, now I can't find my stuff. Okay, here it is. So this is just like the brush I like to use, my flat brush. I like to use it for the shimmer. So I'll just get, I dabbed some shimmer, some of the eyeshadow, actually eyeshadow, but I love using it for shimmer. And I'll just put it right here, like that. Can you guys see that? That's like so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But anyways, just like that. And then I put a little more because it's almost out. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Okay. Then I do this one. I don't know if you guys can see it very well or not. Oh, probably not. Can you see that? Probably not. Probably not. Because I'm gonna have to move. I mean, I'm using outside lighting in the lamp here. My other little lamps broke, so then I like to get them and put it right like up my nose. It just kind of gives it that, I think, really pretty glow. A little bit right here. So I cannot believe I'm out of this. Like, I'm barely able to get anything out of here, and it's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Okay, so a little bit right here again on this side, and then a little bit on this side. Okay. Shoulders back. See what I mean? See what I mean, people? A little bit on top of my lip. There you go. Okay. And then I have my Diamond Dust. That one is actually for under my eyes. Again, I know. Tell me about it. And last night I slept very little, so they're even worse. So anyways, I'm using, again, my foundation brush. Diamond Dust. It's like really like diamond dusty. So, and a little bit goes a long way. I've had this for almost like 2 years, no, like a year, I guess, 1.5 years or something. It was one of the first things I got. And you guys, it's full. Like, you guys see that? It is full. So anyway, so I didn't even like tap anything on the lid. I just kind of, whatever was there. And then I just go under and I start dabbing. And I don't know, I really need to get better lighting because you guys are not gonna be able to see the difference. Like, I can see the difference right away, but it's not, obviously not showing the difference on the camera. And it's just a very like, I don't like it when the under eye looks dry, and when you have dark circles, it can look really dry, because you do apply more makeup there than you would normally, I guess. But it's really pretty, and it's not. Let me see. I'm gonna just be careful. Can you hear me? Look at this thing.
Why, Mama?
I don't want you to hurt yourself. So I have the Savvy Minerals mascara. it's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie. I love all their makeup. The mascara is growing on me, and I think especially because I saw how it looked. You know, when you apply mascara, to me it's like a must, a must. And when you apply it the first time, or when I applied it the first time, I was like, I'm just so used to, I've used the other mascara for like 10 years. And my eyelash hairs are really long, so that's why I take like, I go over and over and over, because if I don't, then I miss, like I'll miss one, or like it'll look really funky. So and once again, guys, this is not like full coverage. I just did like a simple everyday makeup. At least for me, this is simple everyday makeup, because if I'm gonna take the time to put makeup on, even if it's just a little bit, I like it to look pretty. Do you guys see that? So I was saying, I watched myself, because my husband recorded a little part of me drinking a shot of this amazing stuff. Check out my Instagram, you'll see it. And I like loved how my eyelashes looked, and I was like I didn't realize they looked that pretty. It sounds really conceited, but they met my expectations. That's my point. So now I'm gonna put a little bit of the diamond dust. I don't normally do this, but I figured I would try this on camera and see if it's true. Apparently, some people do this so that they can make the eyelash longer.
Paper. I want to do something.
You do? Then go clean it up, son. I know you're tired of it, but you know what? You made the mess, you have to clean it up.
No.
So, supposed to make him look cool. My point is, the mascara's growing on me. I think I don't like how, I don't know exactly what I don't like about it right now. Maybe it's just because it's something different. That could be it, and I'm so used to my other mascara. That could be it, I don't know. Or truth, hear it, youth, or truth or false?
False.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right here, Mama. Where's the sun?
This one. It's just a little tiny piece of the sun. Little tiny one.
This is one piece.
Let me get this one. I'm just gonna.
So is Earth bigger than the sun?
We've gone over this. What is it? Is the Earth bigger than the sun?
The sun's bigger?
Okay guys, so that's pretty much done. And now I'm gonna do, I don't think I wanna do this one. Maybe I should. Yeah, I guess I will. This one is on a whim. And it's just like a really light purple shimmery, kind of like a, even like a, what do you call it? I didn't put it out too much. It has like some silver to it. And that's it, guys. This is my makeup that I would do if I was more in a hurry. I know I talked a lot during the video and that's probably why it took so long and stuff, but this is it. I really love their makeup. It's truly non-toxic, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will, like, share, and subscribe. This is my first makeup tutorial, so be patient with me because it's hard to have the right setting and everything, and I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know, I have to get more lights because right now you can't really appreciate the whole detail in the makeup. But anyways, this would be kind of like a quick makeup for me. And this is not full coverage either, so I don't like doing super full coverage unless I'm gonna be going out or something like that, like on a date or like some type of event.